Welcome everyone to the Behavioral Alliance of South Carolina. Today we are basking in the spotlight with Marjorie, a school psychologist, or should I say an awesome-ologist, because she has changed her name to be an awesome-ologist, because she thinks by definition that school psychologists are people who study awesome. They're very good at understanding students' strengths and finding helpful ways to see these strengths. This is her 12th year as a school psychologist in Richland School District 2. She started a website to help build communication with teachers, parents, and share the common awesome resources. First, a couple things that you should know about her. She works very hard to understand student strengths, so she also often only sees awesomeness. Second, she believes that hard work is necessary and that you can achieve the unthinkable without limits when you believe in your students and your fellow coworkers. She believes in being part of a team, building community, and family is very important for student achievement, school climate, and overall student well-being. And lastly, she believes that anything is possible. Thank you so much for being with us here today. The Behavioral Alliance of South Carolina, please type any aha moments in the section below. And Marjorie, thank you for being here, and you're outside of your school.
Thank you. I mean, one of the things about being an awesome-ologist is the ability to be flexible and move as we need to find the spot.
That is the perfect definition of thank you for this and for allowing us to bask you in the spotlight. Do you mind to tell us how you became a school psychologist or awesome-ologist?
Um, well, I've been a school psychologist now for about 12 years. Um, it was a really short journey for me. I double majored in college in art and psychology, and when I graduated with a bachelor's degree and tried to find a job with my psychology major, I realized I was going to starve to death. So I quickly went back to school, and I've fallen in love with school psychology since then. And it's been a great decision for me.
Wonderful. Are there any key elements to your job or your career field or who you are as an awesome-ologist that you feel sets you apart other than just being awesome?
I really feel like the role of a school psychologist, or how I try to look at it, is to make sure that everybody has access to help when they need it at that moment, and to fill in that gap where students are struggling in their access to resources. So I try to define all my services around making sure that people can have access to them.
That is beautiful. Last question for you. Do you have any advice for others in your career field now as we navigate this environment that we're learning, we're being flexible, and all the things that you're doing right now? Any advice for others?
Yeah, I do think that as school psychologists, not only in this environment, but school psychology in general, we need to be beginners. We need to realize that our job is ever changing. The people that come into our building change. We need to be open to learn about what challenges people face and how different communities take on different mental health challenges. And we need to be able to develop a call to action based on that. What should we be doing? School psychologists are very well equipped to deal with a lot of the mental health and um, needs of students these days, and we have to be a loud voice for those students and an advocate in making sure that students have access to what they need to get the best education possible.
Thank you for that. And thank you for being an awesome-ologist and sharing who you are and what you do. We're so thankful to have you as part of the South Carolina community. From all of us at the Behavioral Alliance of South Carolina, this was Basking in the Spotlight, and we'll see you next time.